Money. Isn't life all about money? To me, it feels that way, at least right now. It's not that I feel like I need millions to feel happy or that money are the only sensible and nice thing in my life. It's more about how the algorithm and everyone on the internet remind me all the time that I should buy more things. Everything is a constant reminder that I should have my own apartment, nice car, new brand clothes, new iPhone, the best possible gear for running, and so much more. How my fridge should be full with food. That I should have this expensive skincare instead of the one I have right now. Of course, with some of these things, I agree. I believe they are worth the price they cost. However, they are so expensive. And I don't have the money. I need money to survive, to live a comfortable life, to buy the things I want. It's so daunting when I realize I finished my last year of high school, and for the entire year I felt the pressure that I didn't work. I'm not doing enough because I don't work. It makes me so sad that everything is about money, and so many people are upset about it. I especially don't like the negativity around it. I do feel the pressure, I truly do. But I also know in my country I can find a job rather quickly. The only thing that is stopping me is that I'm trying to find a job in a field I would like to spend my future in. Because as the saying goes, when you do the job you truly love, you don't have to work a day in your life. And I believe this, and I'm on search for this. But people around me are telling me that the salaries aren't enough, that I won't find a job in the fields I'm interested in, and that I will work until the day I die. Some might call this the painful truth. I call it the point of view, and it doesn't have to apply to everyone. And I don't want it to apply to me. I have an idea how I want to live my life. And if you want to tell me that I'm just young and stupid, go ahead. I'm not changing my mind. Because in the end, if I have a mediocre job, but I can make the living, I can visit my friends and sometimes appear somewhere abroad, maybe it's not that bad, you know? It's casual, it's normal, but I like the idea of an ordinary life. What I do hear the most often from my beloved social media is that I should have a side business, side hustle, that I should grind. And that's where the hustle culture comes in to this video. Hi people, I just wanted to tell you that this entire video is biased. It's not a video essay, it's just my little overthink of this topic. So if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. I just wanted to let you know that since my last video was a video essay and I feel that this is different, so I wanted to make sure you understand that. Enjoy the video! You should work, 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 and work until you don't become a millionaire, until you can't afford a big house, few Porsches, Bentleys, Rolex. I get the idea that you just want to provide for your family, and in your eyes, this is the way to do it. But I just feel like these people are all the same. They have the same interests, same hobbies, same opinions, they dress the same. Different versions of one. They're all... It's like the internet is filled with these pro-businessmen, especially these days, that are selling you their courses and are telling you that you should just work and hustle. And I can't shake off the feeling that everyone else who isn't just hustling is just a sheep who couldn't get from the rat race. Of course, we're talking more about different points of view. I am a creative soul and I have diametrically different idea of what wealth and hustle and side business mean. I just had to call out the hustle culture because I just feel like they are not really selling the truth. They get you to buy their courses thanks to their promoting videos where they wear good looking clothes. expensive watches. Maybe they're showing off some cars. But in reality, those courses don't really tell you anything new, and they get the money from them to continue on pretending how well and how good businessmen they are. Who says you can't be happy when you live in a small flat after you spend 40 years working in some shop as a sales assistant? I get it's not the ideal life these days. It's not American dream. It's probably not anyone's dream, but maybe it is someone's dream. Because it's not about the job or money. It's about the mindset. When I see those videos, I often think, should I feel bad that I'm not hustling and investing and working and making money all the time and having some side businesses from which one could be potentially a Ponzi scheme? Should I stop my creative endeavors and rather try to become a millionaire in 21? Those people did it. They have millions. They don't have to work anymore. They can just spend the rest of their life chilling, enjoying the life, I guess. Well, I don't feel the same way about that as they do. I don't see this as the point of life, because what do you do? How do you continue to work on yourself when you now have all the money so you don't have to work? What do you do? You should surround yourself with people of the same thinking. Sure. But what if I and my friends have different opinion on hustling and working hard and trying to be a millionaire? Should I just cut them and stop meeting them 3 times a week, but only once a month because they don't have the same point of view and they're just dragging me down? I bet some of you agree with that, and it's okay. I just don't see how that's okay. Yes, we all should grow together. And if you and your friends don't have the same opinion, what are you even talking about? That friendship doesn't really make sense, right? But in this case, I like my friends. I like that we talk about mundane stuff. We talk about our everyday troubles. We're sharing excitement when something in life goes well. And we also share the sadness when something doesn't go right. I like that we aren't deep in the hustling culture and we still have time for each other and we can talk about our dreams and be creative. I like that we do the mundane tasks and have mundane problems. And please don't get me wrong. I'm not against having a side business or investing. I myself want to have my own business. I want to create something that will help me and also others. The thing is, though, that I want to really love the thing, to love it every day. I want to spend 8 hours a day doing something that is meaningful for me. I want my life to be fulfilled, and I don't mind if I have to work for 30 years on something that makes me truly happy and that gives me reason to live, because that's what I want to do. But from what I see those people do, I feel like it's more about the result than about the journey. Of course, it might be probably because I don't really understand what all of their businesses are based on, but I have some vague idea and I don't think that idea is for me. I don't think there's anything original about it. These people want to conquer the money. And sure, from their point of view, they did. From how I see it, money conquered them. And they try to pretend it's the other way around. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments in some sensible manner. I would truly appreciate it. And I would like to learn something new. Yes, from the logical perspective, life is lived better when you have more money. Poverty is a real thing. However, you don't need hundreds of thousands or millions. I get that we as people try to have a comfortable life, and thanks to money, we can do that rather easily. I just can't shake off the feeling that money change people, kill ideas, morals, and that we stop thinking what's truly important in pursuit of financial wealth. In the end, it's you do you. My opinions on the world change, and trust me, I wouldn't think this way probably a year or maybe year and a half ago. When I wasn't working, I started thinking about what happiness can get me without money. And I found out there's so much beauty we don't need money for. But I also realized that I really need money to survive and that I would like to buy some things and no, I can't afford them. So I think I finally found something like a perfect balance. Some type of understanding between how much money I truly need and where there's some sort of line and idea of how I want to live my life. I can't say I won't become some crazy business hustling person in a year. I think I won't because I don't think that's the lifestyle I want to pursue. At least not in the way we know from the typical business and hustle culture perspective. Sometimes the magic of life lies in the simplicity of it, in the things we cannot buy. And we should cherish that because what if we become so focused on becoming millionaires that we don't realize in the process we lost the things that made us truly wealthy from the beginning. Have a beautiful day and bye. Pew.